We'll go on the left, third row.
Jim Lazarski with the Cincinnati Enquirer. I guess we can start with any of you four, to be honest. Just opening thoughts on Arizona and being in the Sweet 16 again, and obviously this matchup Thursday.
I mean, Arizona's a great team. They're very, very big inside. They got athletic guards. I think we need to do a great job of containing the guards and the bigs and keeping the paint tight and forcing them into tough shots. We're all excited to be here. My freshman year, we lost to them, obviously, and it was tough. And we're excited to have another crack at it.
Yeah, just to piggyback off him, I would say it's a pretty good feeling to be back in the Sweet 16. Having done it freshman year, it's kind of refreshing. As far as Arizona, pretty much what he said. They're an athletic team, athletic guards. They play well together. They're well coached, and they're pretty big on the inside. So it's going to be a pretty tough battle.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess Quentin, we'll start. In general, with the program, I talked to Chris Mack earlier about another Sweet 16 for this program, and the expectations maybe that there are for it. Coming in, is this what in the freshman class, what you expected when you look at Xavier and like, we're going to go to Sweet 16s, compete for Elite Eights and Final Fours, national titles, that type of thing?
I feel like, we just play to win, and whatever happens, happens. We live with the results. Going to a Sweet 16, Elite Eight, Final Four, them are great accomplishments, but ultimate goal is to win a championship and not go to a Sweet 16 or a Final Four.
You can keep it. We'll go in the middle. We'll switch it up.
Justin Spears, the Daily Wildcat. I mean, this pretty much goes for anybody from the 2015 team. What do you guys remember about playing Arizona and just playing in that kind of environment?
I mean, the only thing I remember is the locker room after the game, because I never rewatched the tape. I just remember guys with their heads down and some crackers on the floor. People got a little frustrated, and that's about it. That's one of the reasons why I want to come ready to play tomorrow, because I don't want to have that feeling again.
Yeah, same thing. I just remember it being a good battle throughout the whole game, going back and forth. And, we were competing for the longest, but I think the last couple of minutes of the game, we just kind of gassed out and they ended up getting the best of us. But besides that, everything else seems pretty much vague to me. But I'm excited to get back out here tomorrow and go at it again.
Front left.
You guys have played Maryland and Florida State, both athletic teams. What's the difference between Arizona and those two teams when you watch the tape?
I would say individually they're a little bit smarter. They lock into little details, and I think we need to match that. We need to be ready from the start. I mean, we need to play together and tough, and I think it's going to be a battle tomorrow.
Anybody? We'll go back on the left.
Edmund, can you speak about this experience for you, being here at least, and what you're feeling and what it means to you to be here for Thursday and maybe through the weekend and beyond?
Yes. I was here. I was part of the 2015 team too, but I wasn't playing as well. But this year is a little different because I actually was playing throughout the whole year and just had a season-ending injury. But it's good to be here with the guys. They kind of keep my spirits up, and them winning just keeps my hopes up alive too. Seeing them succeed, that's the ultimate goal this year was for us to get back to the Sweet 16 and advance. So for them to get back here, it's great, especially all the adversity we had to face throughout the whole year. It's just great to be here.
How have you tried to stay involved or to help these guys or help the guy next to you, I guess, since you've been hurt? Because I'm sure trying to balance the mental part of not playing, rehab, and then still being connected to your guys.
I just try to give them words of encouragement, especially Q. Sitting on the sideline, being able to see it on TV, I kind of see more than I did when I was playing, actually. So, him being a freshman, not knowing that, and then him having to fill big roles, I just try to keep him up, keep his spirits up, keep his confidence high, and just let him know there's going to be ups and downs. He just has to keep pushing, especially him being point guard. Everyone's looking at him. So if he's calm and collective, everybody else follows.
I guess, Quentin, can you just kind of piggyback off that a little bit with your relationship with him and how that's changed or he's helped since the injury and you having to play more of a role.
Ed's helped me a lot. You know, I feel like I followed every footstep, you know, he's ever guided me. And, you know, I feel like it all started in practice. You know, very first practice, you know, we went head-to-head and he dominated. And just, you know, went back and watched film with Coach Steele. And he also, you know, as he said, shared some words of encouragement, you know, not to get down and things like that. So, you know, Ed's really, you know, helped me, I guess, guided me through this whole path.
I guess any of you guys can speak to this. People will see the seed number and sort of put Xavier in a bracket buster, Cinderella type of thing. But considering where you guys came from a year ago, 2 years ago, preseason rank, I mean, do you guys view yourselves as an underdog at this point? Or do you sit here feeling, oh, this is where we belong, and we don't feel that way, I guess? That could be anybody.
I mean, to be honest with you, we don't really look at the number at all. We're really not worried about what others think of us. We're just worried about us coming together as a team and playing for one another.
Yeah, we never looked at ourselves as an underdog. I don't think, in my opinion, it was just all about making the tournament. And then, you know, once we made it, it didn't really matter who was in front of us. I mean, we were just gonna go play our game.
All right, good. Take another one here in the front.
Tyreek, Chris Mack said that you guys are a team that likes to play from the inside out. How important is it going to be to defend their bigs tomorrow, and what do you specifically have to do to challenge them tomorrow?
We come out at the beginning of the game just trying to be tough, and just when we watch film, we lock in the details and see what their bigs do best, and we know how to defend them. And from our toughness and our ability to score the ball inside, we go from there.
Does it make a difference that they have a 7-footer that can step out and shoot threes, and how do you plan on defending that if you should be matched up with him?
I don't change the way how I defend. I know some guys are different. Like I said, I just lock into the details and what players do best and how to just defend them. If he shoots threes, be there on the catch. If he scores most of his points from a right-hand hook, sit on his left shoulder. That's just it.
All right, we good? Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.